Hey, come heal with me. Come on in. Or over. So somebody had posted in the comments the other day that I posted a video and asked me, so what all does healing entails? What does it contain? And I'm like, well, kind of newsflash. Well, we're discovering that together. But in all seriousness, one thing I can say about that in this journey is that what I realize is that healing, the first thing is acceptance, right? You're not just going to accept just what happened to you. It's not just accepting what happened, but it also entails accepting the role you played in what happened to you, or the possible role that you could have played in that, right? Whether, well, let me give you an example. It could be you staying in a relationship longer than what you know you was supposed to stay in. So that, and the role you played in allowing people to overstep and trample on your boundaries, right? Not standing firm in those things. So that could be a reason. But so it's not just the acceptance. It's going to be, when you in the process of healing, what I've noticed is that it's a lot of self-assessments that's going to be going on, right? So you're really trying to get a deeper understanding of yourself, why things were the way that they were for you during that specific time period or in the past, right? Because the past definitely has a lot to do with what's going on in your present. Okay, I know a lot of people, well, that was just the past. No, I buried that. That's a problem. You buried that instead of processing it through, right? I was in the car today and I was thinking about some things that happened to me in the past when I was a teenager, and I did not realize how much it affected the personality type that I have right now. It was like something unlocked in my brain and in my heart, like, oh, damn, that was it, right? So, I mean, I'm going to share that soon in another video clip or whatever, podcast or something. But right now, it's doing my best to try to answer this question. The vulnerability that you have to have with emotional processing, right? So you have to be willing to just explore the uncomfortable parts of yourself. You have to explore those uncomfortable parts, like, what about me created this, or what is it that I need to learn in this process of why I went through what it is that I went through, the triggers that it had exposed me to, why those triggers are there, how can I move forward, what does it look like for me to move forward, what does another healthy situation looks like for me, how can I get there, how can I show up as this person that I know that I need for myself, right? A lot of that we do to other people is kind of like mirroring, if you understand the concept of that, right? You pour, you pour, you pour, you pour into people, and this is in terms of relationships. You pour, you pour, you pour into people, and that person just walks away with whatever, and you're left feeling empty, vulnerable, just a mess inside. Well, they're just showing you what you need to be doing for yourself. You need to be pouring into yourself. You need to be giving you the things that you do for them. Do it for yourself, because 9 times out of 10 we do those things out of longing for acceptance and to be loved. We do it in exchange for love. That's not a healthy way to do it. So we have to figure out how we can really focus on everything else outwardly inside so that we're able to move forward. Work on ourselves. It doesn't mean to do busy work. I'll discuss that later. But to really look inside, do some self-care with you. That's what I'm in the process of doing now. I care so much for others and everything else that's going on around me that I neglected myself heavily. Okay, the things that I used to do that I love to do, writing, poetry, all these things, I can't even tell you what a sonnet is anymore. So it's kind of one of those things where you're getting back to self. Healing is those uncomfortable parts of you in the past or present that's going to meet up with the future you desire for yourself, if that makes sense. So just do your best to not feel that you are owed an explanation of the party involved. If it is about relationship, owed an explanation about the event that happened to you. just know that you're here to work on you, those things that trigger you, those things that create certain patterns inside yourself, whether it be negative behaviors or thought processes that we carry. Be alert of those things and understand that when you deal with those things, when you process them all through the why behind it all, then that's when you'll start to uncover your self awareness and begin taking steps forward in your healing journey. Like and share.